What's going on, everybody? Bitcoin Chris checking in once again. Happy Wednesday already. It's Wednesday. And, we're getting right back to the weekly videos, right? The daily videos, the updates, the Bitcoin price, what's been going on, and so much more. So thank you for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitter, of course, make sure you hit that like button and head over to YouTube and hit that like, share, subscribe. It means a lot. All right, so the first thing we're going to jump into is the Bitcoin price. But before we do, make sure you head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get $10 free Bitcoin. Stack up your Bitcoin, guys, and, just DCA when you can. Or if you can make a large purchase, make that large purchase, guys. Head over to bitcoindadfiatdad.com or scan this little QR code right here to pre-order the new book that is on the way, where not only am I going to go over, Bitcoin Dad, Fiat Dad from a Bitcoin Dad now, from a Fiat Dad's point of view, I'm also going to teach you, how to get anywhere between 10 to even $35,000 or more in business credit in that ebook as well, or hard copy book as well. So make sure you guys head over there and check it out. We also got the Big B embroidery hoodies. It's very cold out here in Florida, at least last night it was, and it's a little bit sunny today, which is why I'm outside enjoying the weather, getting some sun. So shout out to everybody that's been following. I also was sick, which I rarely get sick. I think it was really a sinus infection, but much better now. So shout out to everybody that is rocking with me, because I'm rocking with you. Much love, you guys, and I know you guys have, you know, I know you guys are stacking your Bitcoin. So let's jump right into the Bitcoin price. Let's jump right into the Bitcoin price. Let's jump right into the Bitcoin price. So right now we're going to jump into the charts. So, and then we're going to jump into tweets, of course, and then we're going to jump into, all the other tabs that I have open. So, I have been trading coin. So the coin, I said, I think coin's going to hit 130. That hit the target, and then we pulled back, and it looks like we're about to be coming up now. We got a green dot. This is the 5-minute chart as well. So coin looks pretty good. Again, I mentioned in the tweets, which I'll show you guys in a moment, that because BlackRock has their custodian with Coinbase, I expect Coinbase to rally and rally hard. And as you can see, we have been rallying and rallying hard. So looking pretty good as far as this stock goes long term. My plan of action is to, trade some options and trade some stocks, right? And use that profit to buy more Bitcoin. So as you can see here, we are pumping on that. Let's jump into Bitcoin though. All right, we're looking at Bitcoin. It's looking like we are about to pump. I use Market Cipher, guys, which is how I've been able to, get a lot of these trades correct. And I'll go over that real quick here. Market Cipher is down in the description below if you're interested in that. So make sure you guys head over to YouTube and check out the description if you're interested in Market Cipher. So as you can see here, we got the money flow down here. Whenever this turns red, means they're selling. The sells, money leaving the asset, and it's a great indicator, so you know what to do, especially if you're going to DCA, right? You want to probably, buy as it's selling, as it's coming down, and then, if you're trading, right, you want to make sure that you place your longs down at the bottom. So let's look at this real quick. Let's zoom in here on this. So we got the green dots, which means, green. Anytime it's down below these two green lines, that's very oversold. This is the momentum wave. So, this is looking like a great buy opportunity. And if you would have bought, I'm sure you would have been profitable. Also, you can see money flow is starting to come up here. And then the waves are above the zero line. So, if you guys are interested in Market Cipher, once you purchase, there's a ton of videos on how to use this. This is RSI, stochastic RSI. And, this is VWAP. It's not really a VWAP indicator, but that's what CryptoFace calls it. So we're going to call it VWAP. And it just shows you pretty much the momentum of the asset. So it's a great indicator. I think it's a great indicator that you guys should invest in if you guys are interested in trading. If not, that's fine. 37,842 yesterday. We rallied to 38,000. I think it was 400 or 300. Okay, 480 is what we rallied to, and then we came down, and now we're at 37,843. We're looking at the 5-minute chart, which I never do um, on the lives, but just looking at that, we're going to jump to the hourly chart. So now that we're back at the hourly chart, this looked like a double top. Boop, boop. So if this was double topping, that usually indicates sells. Also, you have a lower wave here and a higher price here and a lower wave here, which also lets you know that's a little bit of a bearish divergence. And so that's how you know if we're going to come down or not. So it looks like we came down to support, which is here. All right, so we came down to support, which is here, and we are looking like we're bouncing at this level. Money flow is still green, so that's great, even though we did come down. Red diamond indicated a lot of sells were coming in, so that's where that sell came in at. This could be a bear flag, which is not good, and we could come down. As I mentioned in a previous video, I think it was here the other day, I said, hey, if we break this level, we could come down to here. So I put that alert, but we did not. We actually rallied, came up 38.4, and then we came back down, and now we're looking at the 200-day moving average if we do come down. Let me draw this flag real quick, see where we could go if we were to if we were to continue on this bearish trend. All right, it's perfect. So hopefully we don't end up down there. If we do, that's a-okay. If we don't, even better. So we'll see how this plays out. So this is the hourly chart, looking good. VWAP headed up. This momentum looks like it's about to curve up, and then we have RSI, stochastic RSI, looking like it's about to head up. So let's jump to the 2-hour real quick. Money flow is red. Let's look at the 4-hour. All right, as you can see here on the 4-hour, red dot, we have some sells. And then now we have VWAP headed down. So I think we could come back up, but it looks like we are, again, could be in a bearish situation, but we shall see. We shall see. So that's the 4 hours. Look at the daily. Green dot on the daily, which is excellent. What was that? Green dot on the daily, so this looks really good on the daily chart. So as long as we look how thick this money flow is. Money flow is super thick. Money flows in the 40s. And money flow indicates, usually it's green, I changed it to yellow, and money flow means money coming into the asset. So it makes perfect sense with everything that's going on with BlackRock with the end of the year. Plus I'm pretty sure that has sparked the interest of plenty of other corporations to accumulate Bitcoin. And who knows about any other countries that are also purchasing Bitcoin at this moment in time. So this is the Bitcoin charts. Again, target is 40,000 short term, of course, but we could hit 39. I have an alert at 39,000 first, and then 40,000. So we shall see how this plays out. Daily looking good though, so we're gonna jump into a few of the Bitcoin mining stocks real quick, because I shared it on my Twitter. So what I'll do is I'll just hop over to Twitter real quick and show you guys there. All right, so as we're scrolling down the Twitter feed, I'll just go down the news that I want to go over today. So half of all American workers make under $41,000 a year. That comes to about $3,400 per month. I actually did a video on this explaining how if you're single and you're not living with anybody or you're not sharing expenses, that it's going to be pretty tight and hard for you to save money, to get money to invest because you're spending all your money on living. So this is a great example. Make sure you guys check out this video. Median rent is $1,900, just about $2,000 for median rent. Car payments about $500, and that leaves about $894 for food, utilities, insurance, clothes, car repairs, etc., etc. So you don't have much left over, as I explained in one of my whiteboard videos. I actually did the video based on a average income of 60,000 a year, and then we minus taxes, and then you're pretty much in the negative after paying for everything, especially if you're living by yourself, right? But if you live with someone else and you're splitting the bills, or you're married, right, then it's different because you have a two household income. So just pay attention to these numbers because it's very important that you understand where your money's going and all that good stuff. So let's scroll down. You will buy Bitcoin at the price you were at the you will buy Bitcoin when you realize you were wrong about Bitcoin, and that's at the price that you deserve. All right, so let's scroll down. So it also, I saw this as well. So they're also pushing like the small houses, the mini homes. I guess it's a market for the mini homes, but it's caught me by surprise because this is actually in Texas, and it's a little bit more affordable to get a home in Texas. So for them to have mini homes in Texas has caught me off guard. I think that's more popular in California because the cost of living and the cost of a home is very expensive in California. But I guess they're popping up everywhere. So this is Texas. This guy's doing a walkthrough of these mini homes, and that's a no for me, dog. 90 million printed from Treasury sent over to Kraken. Everybody was excited about the new president of Venezuela, Argentina. I'm sorry, and we got a picture of him meeting up with the Clintons, and I said your boy's plotting, and Max said he called it STD. They're plotting and scheming on you guys. Just be careful. All right, looking to get funding for your business. If you guys want to start a business, or if you already have a business, then you can use your personal credit to get business credit, to use the capital to pay for inventory, to pay for marketing, to hire, or to start your business. So it's a great opportunity for you guys to utilize the bank's money, OPM, other people's money, to make money. And not only that, you get to borrow the money at 0% interest for 12 months. Speaking of business credit cards and credit cards, I'm in this group, and one of our friends just posted that Goldman Sachs is not going to be doing the Marcus GM cards anymore, and they're not going to be doing the Apple cards anymore. So if you have an Apple card and you have a GM card, then be aware that those cards may be getting, I don't know if they would shut them down or another bank would take over. Just be aware of what's happening because of the interest rates and everything that's going on with the economy. I'll see if I can find a article on that later on, and I'll share that here on Twitter, so make sure that you're following on Twitter. All right, this is Bitcoin dominance, which means the poop coins are going to be exactly what they are, poop. So if Bitcoin dominance continues to rise, all that liquidity is going to leave the altcoins and head into Bitcoin. So be aware of the Bitcoin dominance. Of course, there's going to be outliners and probably those meme coins that are going to pump per use, but for the overall market sentiment, if Bitcoin dominance goes up, everything else will go down. All right, so Bitcoin mining stocks, if you guys are options traders or you want to make some extra money, You can do leaps for, these options for these stocks, and that way you can make some money if you want to. I did do a bunch of some analysis here for a couple of these stocks. So BITO, first target is $24, second target is $28. You can do leaps and make some money. So if you guys are interested in that, there you go. Second stock I looked up was Riot, based on, again, Bitcoin's going to pump, Coinbase is going to pump, so that means the stocks are going to pump. You can take a little bit of capital and diversify into these options or into these stocks and take the profits and buy some more Bitcoin, or you do whatever you want. I'm just giving you guys some opportunities so you can make some additional income. So Riot can pretty much do like 90%, a little bit less than 90%, maybe 80%. We're at $12 here, and the target is $20. So be on the lookout for Riot, and these are all weekly charts. And then look at that money flow. Look at that momentum wave here, green dot here. Everything's pointing up. RSI, stochastic RSI pointing up. This has a lot of room up, so I think this is a great opportunity to make some money. So just be on the lookout for that. Now we have Mara, another Bitcoin mining company. We're at $12 at the time of me posting this, which was 7 hours ago. I was up early this morning looking at the charts. So first target is $15, and then second target is $19, almost $20. So be on the lookout for this stock as well. And Mara is adding more. They're getting more. They're adding more miners, and they're going to continue to grow. So I think these are great opportunities once again for you guys to make some additional income if you're interested in that. Also look at that same kind of setup with the money flow. We got the green dot, money flow green, RSI, stochastic RSI headed up, VWAP headed up. And again, this is the weekly level, so if you're looking at the daily or the intradays of the ups and downs and the fluctuation of the prices, don't really look at that. You want to zoom out and look at the long-term outlook of these stocks, and that way you can make a lot of money if you do leaps on options. So be careful, and just some opportunities that you guys can make some money on. Let's see. I called $130 coin a while ago, so it hit, so that's good. About 14 days ago, 13 to 14 days ago, I made a video and I showed you guys DXY, and I said the DXY could drop all the way down to this target, and it did hit the target. I can check DXY in just a moment for us, but it hit this target, and then it bounced, and Bitcoin this is good for Bitcoin, and dominance. US dollar dominance going down is great for all assets, and it's especially good for Bitcoin. So just continue to scroll. Shout out to Martin Golden. I don't see any other tweets that I want to go over, but let me just double check here. All right, this will be the last one. Tweet, and then we'll go over to the next tab here. 20,000 Bitcoin gone in the last 7 days. I hope you're paying attention. And I think it's in the last 30 days. I actually checked it this morning. I think it's 20,000 over the last 30 days as well. So that means Bitcoin is leaving exchanges. That means someone is buying Bitcoin and taking it off the exchanges, drying up liquidity, makes it easier for Bitcoin to pump. All right, so that's going to be it for this tab. Let's jump over to the next tab. The next tab is going to be, and of course I'm upside down, so give me 1 second while I fix that. All right, cool. My phone always does that. I don't know why it does that. I always end up upside down on these videos, so my apologies for being upside down, guys. My bad. All right, so make sure you head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Get your 10 bucks free Bitcoin. All right, let's see here. All right, so if you guys are interested in Bitcoin, business, and credit, I've combined all three of these things into a Discord group where I'll share all my trades. You'll be in a community with other people as well, and we'll talk about credit, business, and of course Bitcoin. This way you can get all that information in one area, one setting, and that way you guys can utilize all the useful information to better yourself. Okay. And if you guys want to, fix your credit, all that information's in there as well. So that this link will also be in the description in the YouTube channel. So make sure you guys click on that if you're interested in that. Now we're also going to talk about my Credit for Freedom mentorship program that starts on the second week of December. We go over we do a 3 week program where you guys pretty much learn how to start a successful credit repair business, make anywhere between 6 to 7 figures potentially or more, how to market. You also learn how to sell trade lines because you can make a lot of money doing that. You will learn how to get business credit and personal funding and business funding, so you can help people get money on their personal side and on their business credit side, and then you can charge 10%, so you can make a lot of money doing that as well. On the third week, we're going to go over how to liquidate your cards, how to live off the points, how to make money with the points, how to manufacture spend. So you will learn all these things, and you can make a lot of money doing all three of these things, even if you just choose one. To have the information and the knowledge base and the arsenal to get the information and to utilize it is up to you, but you have the information. The Black Friday special was running, so it was 50% off, but now it's back to normal price, $49.96. So if you guys are interested in that, I'll also leave that link in the description. I've also tweeted the link out as well. So you can make a lot of money, and it's not about the price, right? Because the price is actually undervalued. Should be charging more because you can make a lot of money with the information that I'm teaching you. And if you don't want to invest in that, it's okay. It's a tax write-off if you have a business already set up, and it's a great opportunity for you to make some additional streams of income so you can make some more money, more money, more money. All right, so make sure you guys check that out as well. Let's see. Make sure you scan that QR code if you're interested in Bitcoin Dad, Fiat Dad. All right. Pre-order my new book. Go to bitcoindadfiatdad.com if you're interested in that. Pay in dirty fiat, or you can pay in Bitcoin as well. If you do pay in Bitcoin, make sure you send me a DM with your transaction, and I'll make sure to get you on the waiting list. All right. So if you're interested in fixing your credit as well, guess what? We got your back. If you want to fix your own credit, but you don't have the time, then so in life you're going to pay in two ways. You're either going to pay with your time, or you're going to pay with your money, right? So if you don't have the time and you don't want to do it, because it's a little bit of tedious work for credit repair, unfortunately, because they made it that way. They made it so that way it's very annoying and very daunting and very discouraging for you to try to fix your credit because most people just give up. But if you are interested and you want to change your life and you want to fix your credit, then head over to creditrepairme.card.co. That link will be in the description. I've also tweeted it out. So if you guys are interested in fixing your credit, then we can help you fix your credit. All right. So we've helped plenty of people fix their credit, whether they want to get into a home of their own, or if they want to get business credit, or if they want to get a car, whatever it is, the reason, or you just want to save money, right? And you want to refinance your car because you're paying $800 a month on a car, right? Because you have bad credit, then you can refinance your car, right? Because you'll be able to, refinance with a higher credit score. You'll have a lower payment. So if you're paying $800 a month on a car payment and you can refinance and only pay $400 to $500 a month, that's $300 that you're saving a month times 12. That's 3 grand. That's $3,600 a month that you're saving just on your car payment. That can go towards anything else. That can go to investing in Bitcoin. That can go into, you know, whatever it is that you want to go into, right? But it's something that you can do to help you save money in the long term. All right. Also, if you have bad credit, guys, you can't get an apartment because they're gonna run your credit. So if you're interested, credit definitely hinders you from doing a lot of things. So this is a great opportunity for you to fix your credit. So it's only $98 a month if you're interested in that. A couple special 149, which is discounted, and then if you want to pay it in full, 999. So I do get some people that say 999. That's a lot of money for credit repair. But again, if you're saving $3,600 on your car payment, and that's just in year one. Most car payments are 5 years, right? So 3,600 times five. Let's do the math on that. That's $18,000. So if you can't pay, if you don't see the value in fixing your credit because of the price, because you're not focused on the long term goal, I mean, then that's okay. It's not for you. But you don't have to pay it in full. You can do the monthly payments. But if you do want to pay it in full, $999. All right. Schedule a consultation. We'll help you out, and we have plenty of reviews. All right. So if you guys are interested in that, scroll down. And what I'll do is I'll add more reviews. I think I have a bunch of reviews on here already, um, but I'll add more reviews because we have a ton. As you can see, plenty of reviews from clients. All right, so I think you guys get the point. All right, so let's get off of that. Let's head over to Bitcoin Dad, fiatdad.com. So again, if you guys are interested, you guys can either head over to the website or scan this QR code, and you guys can get my new book coming out soon. And then again, if you guys want the merchandise, you guys can get the Bitcoin Big B embroidery hoodies as well. Okay. I also decided to do something for December. I decided to. I got two things here that I need to go over before we end the videos. So let me go over that here real quick. So this goes back to the business funding. So I'll put this link in the description as well. If you're interested in business funding, or if you're already in position, you have good credit, or you want to get in position, you know, to get anywhere between 10, 20, 50, $100,000 in business credit, then just fill out this information, and we'll help you get business credit. So I'll put that link in the description as well. And then last but not least, what I did to help you guys out, one last thing I did to help you guys out is this. If you guys don't want to pay for credit repair, but you do want to fix your credit, then I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a free credit repair. My credit repair ebook for free. I usually sell it for $16 or $17. But I'm going to give you, actually, I sell it for $99, put it on sale for $17, and now I'm going to give it to you guys for free for the month of December. So if you're interested in that, head over here, fill out your info, and then you'll get the link um, to the files, right, where you can download the do-it-yourself ebook, and you'll also be able to get some letters that I have for you guys that you can send over to the credit bureaus. Okay, so I did that for you guys as well. So I did put that. I'm going to also put that in the description of the YouTube video as well. So with that being said, that's going to wrap it up for today's Bitcoin news, Bitcoin price, and you know, hopefully you guys can utilize this information to your advantage. Hopefully you guys can stack some more Bitcoin. Head over to swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. Hopefully you guys don't get, scared out of your position. Hopefully you guys, fix your credit and level up in life. If you're interested in the Discord, sign up for the Discord. Interested in the credit repair, sign up for the credit repair. And want to do it yourself, do it yourself. If you are, you know, just wanting to level up in life, make sure you guys, it doesn't matter if I fix your credit, you fix your credit, just make sure you do what you got to do, get that money, because life is only going to get harder. Inflation is only going to get more and more and more worse. And not only that, life is going to get more harder. So, you got to do what you got to do on your part now, because you got to have a long-term time preference for the future, right? And, you don't want to be out here making TikToks complaining about inflation, right? In the next year or two, because it's going to get worse. All right, so with that being said, this is Bitcoin Chris checking out. Much love, you guys. Bitcoin tatted, I got no fear. And until the next time, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Much love, you guys. Peace.